I want to get right into what to expect this week because while today will shape up to be a pretty decent day for us, we have a storm with low impacts for tomorrow, bringing mixed precipitation, and then a higher impact storm that's moving in late on Wednesday, but bigger impacts expected for Thursday. And the one that's moving in for Wednesday and Thursday is the more potent of the two storms. The timing is later on Wednesday evening for that arrival. There is now a higher likelihood of us seeing a powdery snowfall based on the trend of the track that the storm is likely going to follow. Wind damage is a concern. Coastal flooding is possible as we do have high astronomical tides. But for this morning, things are calming down as the showers have come to an end. But fog is going to be stubborn. It is lingering out there for much of the area. Dense fog advisory along and north of 95, where you can see the fog is thickest with visibility down to a quarter of a mile, even in the city of Boston. So our major roadways, including the Mass Pike, feeling the impact of that. Big range in temperatures with 30s to the north, 50s to the south. This is just a hint, of course, of that front that is stalled overhead, and that front is leading to that moisture in the form of fog and clouds this morning. It's leading to that temperature range, but as it lifts out of the area, we will see some improvements with that fog coming to an end and the clouds starting to give way to some filtered sun, which sticks around for much of today. So filtered sun, a warm up as the wind kicks in out of the southwest. It gets a little breezy, but nothing to complain about as temperatures will warm. We're into the mid to upper 50s for most locations, and some of us to the south could hit 60. Enjoy the brief warm up. We cool down tonight, and that will set the stage for the next storm tomorrow, passing us to the south. It's mainly a miss, but you'll see clouds in the morning giving way to scattered mixed showers by the afternoon tomorrow. I'm thinking the wettest impacts will be in the evening hours. The evening commute featuring snow, sleet, and rain, mainly along and south of the Pike. And there's enough of a chance here that we could see some slush on our roadways, but there is a chance as you move south that non-paved surfaces could see a coating to an inch, so minimal impact. Bigger impact with that next storm later this week. Cold air is going to be parked in place as this storm rides up the coastline. Some of the heaviest accumulations likely going to be through the mid-Atlantic, but we're going to feel the brunt of this storm too. Notice how it wraps around and kind of lingers through much of the day Thursday. The flatter track means that we'll likely see the heaviest snowfall to the south and a more powdery snow. Now the wind is a big impact as well for Thursday. You'll see how it picks up in strength through the late evening forecast as we move into Thursday. So as we move toward Thursday at noon, notice the potential here is for wind gusts to get near 50 miles per hour, if not stronger. And the problem is that we do have those higher tides to watch. So that's why we're talking about the potential for some issues at the coastline, power outage potential as well, and much colder air will follow this storm.